Hi heathens, good morning. I'm not going to be doing a lot of talking because as you can tell, I'm losing my voice a bit, but I did want to do a get ready with me. It's going to be the first like full one I've done since kind of getting some of my stuff actually set up in this new arrangement. So we're just going to go for it. I don't really have everything together yet. And I see some stuff that's already been knocked off the desk, but that's okay. So without further ado, I need to find a different, like, let's get into it phrase, because I'm starting to annoy myself with without further ado. Taking the Touch in Soul No Problem Primer. And I also need to find a new wastebasket to have in here because the one that I used to have cracked, so can't really use it anymore. I do still have a bit of glitter on from my last look because I am going to be out and about today, so I figured I will shower again tonight. And since I'm putting some like foundation on this morning, no big deal, right? So we'll see if that was the right move or not. For my eyes, I'm just going to kind of grab one of the things that's like in closest reach. So I'm going to go for a palette that I have not used yet on camera. And it is the, sorry, I'm making sure other things don't fall, Melt Cosmetics Mary Jane palette. I actually snagged this. I don't remember if I made a video with it, but I snagged this during a GlamBot sale for like $7 or something. $12. It was something absolutely ridiculous. And it's just a bunch of nice neutrals. So that's what we're going to go for today. I'm not going to be using eyeshadow primer. We'll see how it lasts. I'm going to go in with Mary first, and then Rubia. And then if I feel like I need to deepen it even more, we'll pick one of the other shades. But for now, I think that's all I want to do. This video, there's not enough natural lighting outside for it to really pick up anything. So this is just being filmed with my artificial light, the ring light. So I'm definitely going to be interested to see how that works as far as if it washes out any product or if it helps me be in focus a little bit better, like consistently, because there won't be as much distraction in the background that's visible. So we'll see how that one goes. I've wanted to try melt eyeshadows for so long, so I've been keeping my eye on the sales on GlamBot to see if I can't get one of the other ones, because they do have a few other palettes that I'd really like, because they just look really nice. And I don't think I've heard anyone say anything bad about their eyeshadow formulas, which is quite impressive, because I feel like with every other brand you at least hear, you know, a bit of negative, but I don't think I've ever heard anyone say anything negative about these. If I'm wrong, let me know, because I'd love to know if there's a palette I should avoid. Like, everyone loved ABH palettes, you know, except for Subculture. So every now and then, you know, there's a little one in the bunch. So if they have any of those, definitely let me know. But so far so good with this one. Alright, now I'm going to take Bow as my lid shimmer. Ooh, I think I got too much of that on my finger. Okay, well, that worked fine. Really, really pretty shimmer. Let's see if I can do the other one a little closer. I literally said I wasn't going to talk that much, and I've done nothing but talk, huh? Funny how that works. Alright. One thing is, I have no idea where my makeup wipes are yet. So I'm using, like a Wendy's napkin or something. Sonic, I don't know. So we're just going to ignore that. And then I'm just going to reach down and grab a foundation. Apparently I'm using the Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid in 2 Fair Porcelain, because that's what I grabbed. Do I have a good foundation brush already? Yeah, I'll use this one. It's one of these, it's a Carloose, the Coche brush. It's got like a weird angle thing, but I've used these for foundations before, and it worked pretty good. So I need a small mirror. I watched the new Wonka movie. I thought it was pretty good. I had heard mixed things, so I was a little nervous, but I actually really liked it. I think they did a really good job with some of the little like callbacks, and since it's an origin story, like foreshadowing to the original, so that was really nice. And it's a very interesting idea, very sweet concept. I'd love to know if y'all have seen it, kind of what your thoughts were, because again, I did see mixed things, so I was a little nervous, but I'm glad that I still gave it a chance myself instead of just kind of listening to some of those negative reviews and not watching it. But I think, even though, you know, it's not necessarily what they said. Hi, Rion. I think a lot of people probably didn't like it because it's a musical, essentially. But if you think about it, isn't Willy Wonka just a musical anyway? Like, all of the adaptations have been. The Oompa Loompas sing their songs. And, like, no. Sure, not musical in the sense that everything is a song, but musical in the same sense that, like, Sweeney Todd is a musical, you know? So, I feel like a lot of people don't necessarily like that, and it just makes them not enjoy the movie as much. But I could be completely wrong, and there could be some people that have certainly more valid reasons for not liking the movie. I just didn't see them. I just saw a lot of people say that it wasn't worth watching, and some people saying that it didn't have a good plot line, but I thought it was really impressive, like, as far as, like I said, kind of building up that history. I am going to do a little bit of like bronzer contouring, and I'm going to use the Revolution Makeup Pro HD Powder Contour Palette. This is the light medium one. And I'm just going to go in with kind of a combination of these 2 shades to build up a little bit of a like a bronzery type look. Like I'm literally just going to bounce back and forth in the pans. And put that right there. Got all these runaway hairs this morning. Acting a little crazy. Because I haven't styled my hair yet. Like this is literally how my bun looked when I woke up. When I woke up. So I was like, you know what? It doesn't need to be fixed yet. It's fine. Not to film anyway. I love you guys, but we're real here, right? So I can pull the I woke up like this and not worry about it. All right. That's all I'm going to do with that. I don't know if you can even really tell. It's not strong, which is good because we know me and strong bronzer do not get along very well. Go ahead and put this foundation back. I'm also trying to get in the habit of putting things back where they go when I'm done using them so that I can keep this setup now a little cleaner than I had it in the past. Oh, I didn't think I had to blush. I'm just gonna get one of these. I'm gonna go with the chocolate orange truffle palette from BH. And okay, have y'all watched Quiet on Set? I need to know, you know, we don't need to go into too much detail because I think even the people who haven't seen it know what it's about, and it is very heavy. You know, I went into it knowing, you know, what it was about and what comes forward, and it was still hard for me to watch. And I did tear up quite a bit, particularly in episode 3. Blush was a little heavier than I wanted to go, but we're committing. Because if we don't, I get to take off the whole look. And I'm just not here for that, so we'll see how long I can withstand the heavier blush look before it drives me nuts. I'm just going to connect it across the nose and go for like a sunburn kiss. Alright. Yeah, I definitely think if you're in a space where you can handle watching it, it's worth watching. It has a lot of eye-opening moments. I'm going to use the Jeffree Star Ice Crusher highlight palette, and I think I'm going to go in with Ice Pick Headache over here. I'm just going to take like my normal highlighting brush. But yeah, I definitely think it's a pretty eye-opening experience. You know, like, there have always been like these rumors and everyone kind of hears some of the stuff that supposedly is going on, but then to kind of have confirmation, you know, of some of it is, it's different. And so I can't imagine, you know, what some of these people went through on a daily basis, you know, for years, least of all, you know, Drake himself. But I saw that we are supposedly getting an episode 5, so I'm kind of excited for that. That sounds like a bad word because it is a lot, but I am kind of excited to see what else gets exposed, because the shit needs to come to light. You know, it's stuff that should have come out way earlier. Completely forgot to set my face before doing that, so I'm going to do that, I guess, and then set the parts of my face that I was going to set. And this is actually a powder I got from Temu. It's very interesting. You'll see why. I don't know how to say the brand. But I forgot I'd put the thing back down after I tried it the first time. Hold on. So I tried it just once to see, because it's a blue powder. I don't know if you can tell, and it has it's interesting. It has a bit of shimmer. So I don't know if the camera will pick that up as I do it, because it's very subtle, but you know, gotta make sure that I don't look like a grease ball throughout the day, since I'm running errands. Because am I the only one that gets incredibly hot when I'm running errands, regardless of the temperature outside? You know, like it can be like 30 degrees and I'm having to, oh, you can kind of see it on my forehead there, I think. Like it mattifies and still adds shine. I don't know how to describe it. It's really neat. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, no matter what I'm doing or what the temperature is outside, I get extremely hot when I'm out doing stuff. Like it can be like 30 degrees and I'm gonna want to be running my errands in a short sleeve shirt. And it's a little frustrating, especially when it comes to days that I want to wear makeup, because it's like, come on, I don't want to sweat it all off in like 30 minutes, which is part of the reason when I have days like this, I don't really wear makeup. I do like eyeshadow, and you know, that's usually about it. But I figured, since I have the capability today to do a full face, I would. Because I haven't done one in a while. And for those of you who do not follow me on TikTok, what is this one? That's a gloss. I don't want that. You should do so. I'm going to be using the Rimmel London Stay Matte Liquid Lip Color in Firestarter. I love these little things. So when you can find them, especially on sale, but they're not expensive as is, highly, highly, highly recommend them. I have like 4 shades and I want the rest. Oh, there it is. I was supposed to say, I definitely have a cat hair somewhere on my nose, and I was trying to like pat it away with the brush, but couldn't get it. There's definitely another one. Can't imagine where it might have come from. Then I have to come home today and deep clean litter boxes, which is always super fun. I did get, however, these litter box liners that look pretty neat, and it's like a pack of 5 or 6, and you put them all on at once. and the top ones have little sifting holes in them. So as you like sift them out, the one underneath it still has all the good glitter, and then when you finally get to that end one, you can just take the whole thing out. So you do it like, you know, every other day. And do my setting spray again now, since I actually put on the setting powder, which should have come first the first time. My face is probably like, why is there so much setting spray? Because it's definitely more than I normally use. This is the CoverGirl Lash Plumping Mascara. No, I wanted to use, wait, do I even have it up here? I don't. Okay, so I guess I'm going to use this because I'm not digging through any more boxes right now, because that's one of my chores for this afternoon, is to dig through boxes. I don't even know where I put my glasses. Okay, I see them. Because I still have so much stuff to put away. And it's crazy because it like really puts into perspective how much I have that I don't use, which is why I wanted to start doing these Get Ready With Me, is like as I'm putting stuff away. Because it really kind of forces me to either reach for stuff I haven't in a while, or at least haven't used on camera. And it's one of those things like, okay, well, if I don't reach for it even now, like if I actively am avoiding it when it's one of the only options, I don't need it. I feel like nothing is happening on this eye. But I'm also missing some lashes right there in the middle. I don't know if you can tell. Okay, I think that's as good as I'm getting with the mascara. I don't know why it doesn't want to cooperate. It might be drying out. But that mascara just fell all the way down. If you follow me on TikTok or Instagram, you'll get to see this again because I actually really like this look and plan on filming a TikTok with it. So anyway, thumbs up if you enjoyed. I'd really love to know what y'all are doing today. Subscribe to see more of my content, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.